Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Frances and I do videos on fashion, lifestyle, motherhood, and nursing school. Today I'll be sharing with you what is in my nursing school backpack. So this is the BEIS Expandable backpack in the color beige. So right now I'm actually on break week 10. So at West Coast we have a week 10, which is the grading week for all of our terms. So all our terms are 10 weeks, and so we're usually week 1 to 9 is when we're in session, and then week 10 is when like people do makeup for missed clinicals or missed work or tests, and then the professors do our final grades and all of that for all of our assignments. So let's start with what's in my backpack. First off, of course, I had to get the color beige because it's neutral, and yes, black is neutral as well, but I love this color. I like the material. I thought it would be easier to clean, and I didn't want to just have some bulky backpack. This actually is a perfect size for me. I love beige because on their website they show like the model and you can adjust the height and see how the backpack would look on your body type or your height. And so yeah, let's start. This is the expandable one. So I've had this backpack since April. It's quite heavy right now. Even though I'm on break, I still have my stuff in it. But let's go through this, and I'll do another video and with an in-depth review of the backpack. But anyway, so it has this front pocket here. I don't keep anything in this one. Usually maybe my car keys if when I go to school. But there's 1, 2, 3 pockets, like main pocket zippers. And then this second pocket here, I keep my disposable surgery mask because some clinical sites still require it. And during my mental health rotation, we did have a few COVID breakouts, and so we were wearing masks. And then this pocket has pockets inside, but I also keep hand lotion, and I usually have sanitizer, but that's in my purse that I just pop into my backpack. And I have like concealer or lip liner and lip liner. And then also I wear contacts, so I always have a pair of backup contacts, and then I have like just random band-aids and lactate pills because I'm lactose intolerant. Sometimes I have band-aids because I'll accidentally paper cut myself, or other people use band-aids to cover up their tattoos during clinical, and so I got you if that's one of you. And so what else is in my backpack? This water bottle is a must. You always should have an insulated water bottle, either through your coffee, your tea, or water. It keeps it cool all day. This is a simple modern one. I just got it in like that's how many ounces? 22 ounce, because it fits in my cup holder, and it's not too heavy, and it fits perfectly on the side pocket of the backpack. This one has the straw here. I got my daughter a similar one, but just half the size, but she still loves to drink out of mine. I don't know why. And because it's just mommy's, right? And so that fits here on the side pocket, the water bottle holder, and this actually slips out. It actually goes inside of the backpack. So also the back has a trolley holder, trolley slip, if you want to use it for vacation. This one I love because it has a little hook here just to secure it more. But let's go ahead and go inside. This is the back pocket, so it's actually a laptop sleeve in the back, and that's where I keep my 13-inch MacBook. So I have a 13-inch. This is a 2016 MacBook Pro. This one still has the touch bar here, but I mean, I still love this. I don't really keep much on here. I don't even store my photos on here because I didn't want it to take up so much memory. So I just transfer all that onto my iMac. So I don't really do the cloud on here, just for like my messages and my emails. So yeah, I have all my assignments on here, and I pop that into my backpack. I like the 13-inch because it's lightweight for me. My husband has, I think, the 15-inch. It's just too big for me. Okay, so moving on to inside the main compartment. The main compartment Everything I mentioned in this video will be located down in the description box for you to shop or take a look at to see if you'd want to purchase it or save it to your favorites for later on purchases. So next I have this foldable clipboard. This is one I got from Amazon. It has all these little, like a ruler, little cheat sheets of like pupil dilation. I think I showed this in one of my previous vlogs, but this is for my pocket because, you know, nursing scrubs has like, they're like cargo pants. So you fold this, it's a tri-fold, and it's just a clipboard. So for my nursing processing worksheets, which is like a care plan, mini care plan for the day for the patients that we see during clinical. So I have that. Then I also keep my physical planner. I still use a physical planner, which I absolutely love. I always get the ones from like Target. This one's a Rachel Parcel for Blue Sky. It's just a simple black one. I do have like stickers. I like this one because it has the months, and then it also breaks down into the weeks, and then it has a to-do list, and yeah, just a basic. If you're that person, if you're more visual, I recommend definitely doing a planner for nursing school or any type of schooling, but that's just how I am. I also do input my items or my to-do lists and events and bills, reminders into my iPhone calendar, and I share that with my husband. So we have shared calendars for like our meals and our events of like family events or my school schedule, and that helps because then when we plan things, we don't really have to ask each other like, hey, are we free this day? Because usually it's in the calendar right when we plan it. And next, this pencil pouch, or I use this as a pencil pouch. This is actually from my sister-in-law. She got this for me back in, I think, 2015 from Japan. I want to say it's from Tokyo Disney, but I know it's for sure one of the Disneys out there, but that's what I keep in my pencil pouch. So for me, I keep like every color pen. I like to use the Pilot G207 pens. I like the thickness of it. I also like to do it for my planner because it doesn't, I just like it. And then I have different color highlighters. These are the Sharpie ones. I like this classic yellow one. Just reminds me of like old school highlighting in like textbooks. And I do use a stapler. This one's like just some random stapler I got from like a biology convention or like one of those. I think when I used to work at UCSF, we had one of those businesses when they come and sell their products like, I can't even think of them right now, but like Sigma Aldrich, or Biorad, like when they come to visit, like they give out these little cool things. But I have this little stapler to staple my documents, and I have actually pink staples. I don't know if you could catch that on the camera. I love the pink staples. And I do have an eraser, chunky eraser, and I have a little mini calculator that could also go into my scrubs during clinical if I need to do med math, because that's supposedly everything, always what we do, apparently. And actually I do have a pair of scissors. These are so old, but I mean, you never know. I've used them a few times. And then I have a backup, like a 1 gigabyte USB, just in case I need to share a file, even though I have AirDrop now on my iMac or my MacBook. Then I have mechanical pencil and the lead for it. So I've had these pencils since community college back in like 2012. This one has a retractable eraser. I like the 0.5 lead, so I use this because it has the grippies, and that's also why I like the G2 Pilot pens, because they have the grips as well, because I write really hard and I really like to take notes, physical notes. I'm very old school when it comes to that, when it comes to note taking. And then I have sometimes binder clips just in case I don't have my stapler, but usually I do, so I have binder clips in there. And that's that for my pencil pouch. And then next, of course, my laptop charger. And then I usually have snacks. This is the only snack that I have in here. This is like the strawberry fruit strip. These are the strawberry fruit strips from Target. I just have random snacks because because I always get hungry during lectures. And then I have blue light blocking glasses. So these are pink. I think these came in a pack of 3. Came in like black and tortoise and clear. And I'll link those down below. But I use these for when I'm studying at school on my laptop. I try not to study off of my laptop. I like to print my notes or write my notes and like to read physically on them. I don't like the laptop, but when I do, I have the blue light blocking glasses. And then I have my little emergency kit of just like, if I don't have my toothbrush, then I bring like mouthwash and flossers. And I don't know why I have the white strips in here, but I just pop those in there. So I just have flossers and mouthwash just in case. And then I have antibacterial wipes when I want to wipe down a surface like in the library or in study rooms, because I'm still a germaphobe. And just because it's not the pandemic anymore, or not, you know, very peak pandemic, I still use this. And CasLla flushable wipes for, you know, the restroom, because I'm Filipino, and if you know why, you know why. Just being clean. Also for my hands too. And then so far what I have since last term are just like, I also have an N95 mask just in case. And I also have my acne pimple patches, so just in case I have like a zit I want to cover up, then I have those in an emergency. Last term I took mental health, so I still have my ATI mental health book here, all the tabs, all the topics. My God, mental health term was not a disaster, but it was one of the most challenging terms, and I will go ahead and sit and talk about my experience in another video. Just to mention, I did take mental health and physical assessment last term, and I passed my classes. I didn't get A's like I hoped for, but I passed, and I'll talk about that in another video. But yeah, I kept this one. I highlighted a lot in this book, so there's that. And then I did mention in one of my previous videos when I was getting ready for my mental health clinical, we have to keep these blue folders for our clinical sites. I just keep mine in my backpack. Every time I use my backpack, it's just there. And so I pretty much just, all your like immunizations, your drug screens, your background check, your ID, everything is in here. Your BLS card, your fire safety. I put it all in like the clear sheets just to keep it protected. So that's that. And then lastly is my binder. So every term I have a 1-inch binder to keep, because we only take like 2 to 3 classes at a time. This last term I had mental health, physical assessment, and clinical. So I had 3 different tabs for all my assignments. And I do have like this ruler here. Sometimes I use it, sometimes I don't. But, okay, my chair is like swerving. So I like these tabs. These are the, I don't write on them because I just put the syllabus for each course on the front to know which tab it is. I put the syllabus in here. It's a folder, and then I do like my lecture notes here. So this term I went with typing my notes rather than writing because it was just so much information. Route memorization with dexterity. So when I write things, I remember it, and I usually am more of a visual learner, and I have a photographic memory, or I used to think I did before I had a baby. I would remember how I wrote my notes, and so that would help me study and remember things way better than typing. But yeah, I typed mostly my notes, printouts, whoops, and so each tab I had, this one is mental health, and then the clinical, I just kept all my handouts and stuff. So that's that. And I still have lined paper. I have tons of binder lined paper. So I like the one that has like the edges, like the circle part, are sealed so that they don't rip out of my binder. And yeah, so that's that's what's in my nursing school backpack. And lastly, I actually have this little thing. It looks like a Nintendo Switch storage, but it's not. This is actually for my stethoscope and my pen light and my reflex hammer. So I was annoyed because I had to keep like going in and out of my backpack as everything was like all over the place. So I just kept it here. It's a bit bulky, so it doesn't bend to my backpack, but I like it. So here it is. So it keeps my stethoscope in here, my pen light, and then my reflex hammer right there with a little mesh pocket. And I didn't know what else to put. I just wanted to put something else in this little slot, so I just put like these scissors. And yeah, that's it. I like this. I like how it keeps everything in one place so that I don't have to struggle to find it in my backpack. And so that's it for what's in my nursing school backpack. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you want to see more videos like this, let me know in the comments. Like what you see, make sure you subscribe to my channel, give it a thumbs up, and subscribe. All right, thank you so much. Bye.